Peace. This is Spiritual Lifting with V. Let me get your soul swole. Today's topic, a deeper love. A lot of times in our existence, we go through this life seeking love, searching for love, and finding that we've never actually receiving the love that we're looking for. Well, this may be deep-rooted in the lack of having the basis of our love starting with the Creator. A lot of people will have this disillusioned, dysmorphed ideology of what love is, or dysmorphed ideology of what love is. And the reason being is because it's not steeped and rooted in the Creator first. How can you even understand what love or unconditional love is if it never started first with the Creator? So we go through this life looking and searching for something that is virtually impossible to find. So we just end up settling for what we believe that love is. Even if it's bringing us something lesser, we're okay with just having okay. But the Creator doesn't want just okay for us. People have this ideal that there's no such thing as unconditional love. Because this ideal of love just takes so many different forms. In family, it involves hugs and kisses and a lot of attention. In personal relationships, and that's meaning between two partners. That feeling of love may not even come till they have relations. In friendships, that love may only come once dependability is found. But these things are untrue. For as in partner relationships, love should really come way before relations ever happen. This is why this envisionment, when a person tells you, I love you, people get all squirmy, they get weird. They don't know how to accept it. Because it's so much associated with physical actions. The actions of what we do, yes, do weigh heavy and great. But when we're talking about things concerning love, the spiritual should lead to the unconditional. When we're talking about within our family, the spiritual should lead to the unconditional. When we're talking about friendships, the spiritual should lead to the unconditional. This whole ideal of love, I love you, it's way deeper. When you're talking about on a spiritual level, when you're talking about a universal connectivity level, well, you can be in love with someone, never have a physical interaction, and it be deeper than any physical interaction that could exist. But this throws people for a loop. This throws them off because they never knew what real love is and can be, because the basis was never started with the Creator. If you don't have a deep love with the Creator, you can't love another person. You can't love yourself. You can't love your family members. This is why a lot of people find it easy just to walk away from a super deep connection. Because it gets confusing at a point. It takes a lot of responsibility to actually do that. To say, I truly love you with no condition. The Creator truly loves us with no condition. Can you imagine if one day the Creator just shut you off? If the Creator did not reciprocate? Well, that's what we do being in this human vessel. We do it all the time. We make the Creator promises. When we have troubles, we lean to the Creator for answers. We look towards the Creator for all the inspiration Please help me. Help me. I need you. And the Creator's always there as the rock, listening. Listening no matter what we've done. That's called unconditional love. There are plenty of people who have done some of the worst things in this world and in its existence. But then they found themselves turning back to the Creator because the Creator has always been there. That's what unconditional love is. No matter what a person says, does, family, personal, friendship, that rock is always still there. It's true unconditional love. If questioning self about not feeling love, not knowing what love is, just settling for some falsified thing just because you want to feel, but you're not feeling inside the love of the Creator. So we just happily go along and we just take what we can get. But the Creator doesn't want that for us. Why would you want less in this existence when He wants you to have more? Bologna sandwich to a meatloaf dinner. But we often will settle for what we can get, which is a falsified ideology and view of what love really is. Foundations of love start from the inner verse connecting with the Creator. When that's not happening, you get all kinds of messages. Feeling lost, feeling confused. But this is because your existence is being surrounded by those who potentially never loved you, by those who don't know how to love because they don't know what love is, because they're not truly connected to the Creator. So you get all the thoughts in the world. Things that will pull you away from what the Creator put right in your face. When we have a deep understanding of what true love is, true unconditional love, and how the Creator gives us that love, those things won't happen. Situations and issues will happen. And you know what tells you real love, real unconditional love? The love that I'm talking about is on a spiritual level, not a physical level. Is that when you walk away, it's still there and the door is still open for you to return. That's what the Creator does every single time. Every single second, millisecond throughout this universe. The Creator never closes the door on us. Ever. That is unconditional love. Sure, in this life, we have to grow. We have problems. We have misunderstandings. But if that true unconditional love is there, it never the situations, the problems, the issues never outweigh the love. People get confused. How can I do this and say this and I messed up and they won't love me again? They won't be there for me again. And sometimes they don't. But again, look at the larger picture, the bigger picture. A lack of understanding of what true love is, unconditional love, being in love. Well, we can be in love with our pet. And we can be in love with this beautiful existence that we're in every day. I can recall a time not long ago where I saw some things so beautiful in nature, it made me nervous. It was so beautiful. It was like you had seen the most beautiful, captivating, magnificent person that you've ever seen in your life. And I felt the butterflies in my chest and my heart started pounding and fluttering. And this was just from nature. And I had never felt that before. Thank you, Father, for that. Thank you so much. That was from the Creator's creation that's here for us, because that was through unconditional love to give me that experience, just to let me know it just doesn't come from people, places, things. It's all around. Think about the fact that you woke up today. The fact that the Creator breathed, blew that breath in your lungs again for another glorious day. Thank you, beautiful birds. That is unconditional love. The fact that you had the opportunity to even exist. The opportunity is so great. It's so rare to even walk and look at this. Look at it. To even see this, why would one ever want to throw it away when it was given in unconditional love? Can you imagine if the Creator just ceased to stop listening to you, hearing your thoughts, your problems? Because when He has all these vibratory vibrations of everything and thoughts that are constantly coming to the Creator from the entire globe and universe, everything. And today, I don't have time. Maybe tomorrow. What if you just decided to I'm going to take a whole day off? You know, things don't need to exist today. Poof. That's it. He would never turn His back on us out of unconditional love. I was speaking with a friend, and we discussed one time forgiveness, accountability, acceptance, and understanding. Some of the hardest things to do in this existence. But when you have unconditional love, it's not that hard. That's the true test to know if that even exists. If a person is actually even a tenth capable of actually loving and understanding what love is. Now, most don't want to understand what love is. Most don't want love. They just want a quick flash in the pan. Be it whether it's the familial, the relationship, or the friendship. It's never real. They want to exist in the illusion, in the hologram, because that's okay. But as I said, you can't be okay with okay. You can't just be okay with okay. That's going to lead to doubt. That's going to lead to depression. That's going to lead to not wanting to exist. It's going to lead to a whole lot of things. We have to start re-examining what's going on in our existence. That's going to lead to you turning away from the Creator. That's going to lead to, when something critical happens, blaming the Creator for your situation. That's just part of the timeline. Some things have to be. Everything is everything. Nothing stays the same. It has to be certain ways sometimes. This is how we grow, how we build, how then we can get to that discovery plane that if we don't have love already in us, in our inner verse, and we haven't started with that foundation for unconditional love and being in love with the Creator, well, then you got to learn the lesson. And lessons is a blessing. It's so beautiful, this ideal of love. But people are in love with the ideal of being in love, and they don't know how to actually feel the love. We'll put ourselves in places that just aren't real and aren't true. We want that illusion. We want to be inside of that. But that's a falsity. Love isn't nice. Love isn't happy all the time. Love isn't constantly kind. I mean, the prophets. Take any of the great ones, Buddha, Muhammad, Jesus. We can go down the list, Gandhi. They had so much love, but yet people turned against them. The same ones they loved harmed and hurted them. Said they were sorcerers and evil and magicians and up to something when they were just filled with the Creator, trying to bring something better to the world. Well, that happens because that vibration, that crazy vibration that's going on, and people aren't vibrating at the same level, it looks like, and appears like something else. Because that true love is so powerful. It disrupts, and it takes them on this ride that makes them just feel suspicious in some type of way that this cannot be real, because this is something that I never felt before, and you know what, I don't like it. Same thing is what causes people to turn away from the Creator all the time, or not believe on the Creator, that the Creator actually has their back, their best interest, that the Creator may not be their rock one day, but the Creator never goes away and always still remains the rock. It comes from deep inside. For me, my first love, what I was in love with first, was the Creator. That's just me. So as I went through life looking for this ideal of love, this trust, this unconditionalness, because the Creator's always kept His word to me. The Creator's always been there for me. The Creator's always been my rock. So there, love is blind now. Because I'm walking through this world thinking, they'll just do what I do, because the Creator does for me what the Creator does for me, and the trust is there, and it's mutual, and it's unconditional. I think that was a tough road to go through life. Finding out that it doesn't work that way. But then understanding that this foundation of love, of being in love, of unconditional love, that people didn't have it. I can't count to you how many times I've heard people say that they've doubted the Creator in their life. Well, that's just something just for me. I've never experienced that, and don't ever want to experience that. That's just me. This is not me trying to sound high, spiritual, and mighty. This is me saying this is actually the truth. But I listen to people tell me this all the time. But then I watch how their lives, and at times are filled with so much chaos. And they remain in the chaos. They love the chaos. I've seen it throughout the years. They're never at peace. Their soul's never at peace. They're angry with the Creator. They're angry with existence. Again, how can you, mighty, the highest, thank you, Father, man, how can you not want this existence? How can you not want the love? How can you not want to be told, I'm in love with you? I love you. I was asked once by a person, have you ever told someone that you loved them and you didn't ever really love them? I looked at him and said, well, I told him. I said, no. They said, that's interesting. No, because I truly carry unconditional love. There's not one person, good or bad, that has been in my existence that I don't love or have love for or have an unconditional love for. You can say it's unbelievable, but it's always in the actions. It's always in the actions. It's what you do, not what you say. I learned that from the Creator. What you do, not what you say. Can you imagine if the Creator just kept telling you, yeah, I'm going to give you the blessing, I'm going to give you the blessing, I'm going to give you the fortune. But then you never receive the fortune or the blessing, and you wait and you wait and you wait, and so finally you just give up. Because the action wasn't being proven. It was just words, just saying things. People think love is attention. If I could just get that attention, if I could just get someone to notice the smile, the reaction, people are satisfied with a false existence. And that's insane. I want eternal, not momentary. Unconditional love, real love, a deeper love is eternal. The Creator wants that for us. For us to have a deeper love. Shed the falsity, shed the fakeness, shed all that. It's serving no purpose. And if you want to remain in that existence, in that part of the matrix, some people are very satisfied with living that type of existence. Not me. I would rather have the deeper connection. A lot of people get in relationships and they wonder why they fail, why they're dissatisfied, why they are constantly unhappy. Because it did not start with the spiritual. It started with the physical first. That is not real love. That will not lead to unconditional love. It's just a mask. A lot of friendships began just based off of opportunistic opportunities. What they could get, not what they could give. That is not real love. Even inside family relationships, it still works the same way. And this can go from the parents down to the children. What's in it for me? That is not real love. A deeper love, an unconditional love, leads to truly being in love. People, when you find a love, whatever that may be, and it starts from the inner verse, and it starts from within the spiritual, and that connectivity happens, then you'll know you're truly in love. Start with the Creator. If you're ever lucky enough in this existence to taste a true spiritual love, then you are on your way to having a deeper love. A deeper love for your own existence, a deeper love for the bonding with the Creator, and a deeper love with whatever connection you're making in this life. I just want to say I love all of you. What a beautiful, fantastic day. Thank you. Thank you for listening. If you're new to the channel, I have many talks that are already up there. And go check them out. I truly do love all of you. And I meant it when I said it. I do have a deeper, true, spiritual, unconditional love. I love you. It's not often that we get to hear that. And it truly actually be meant. Not just said many times a day, gaslighting or love bombing, but it's actually meant. cherish it. Because the Creator loves you every single day, every single waking and resting moment. And in these times, it's an extremely rare thing. As somebody told me, in this existence, there's givers and there's takers. Well, I've been a giver of unconditional love, true love. The Creator's been a giver of unconditional love and true love. Let's take time to give that reciprocation back to the Creator. Give the Creator love. Give your universe love. Give this existence love. Man, it's so beautiful. Well, wherever you're at, hopefully my vibrations of love are radiating to you. Find peace within yourself. And hopefully that you understand when love starts in the spiritual first, that is the real love. That is the true love. There's no need to be disappointed anymore. There's no need to feel down, depressed, confused. Just come get the love. I'll have another talk for you guys next week. Marinate on a deeper love. And if you have any responses or anything you'd like to say about a deeper love and the love for the Creator and being in love, I love correspondence. Leave a DM, leave a message, comment, click, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Do this for the Creator, for the love. And as always, the children are the future and we are the past. But by having a deeper love for one another, we can all be the future. This has been Spiritual Lifting with V. Let me get your soul swole. Peace.